City Show. Pat O'Melia here with my coffee. We are back from vacation. Vacation and hiatus. We did a lot of work in the studio. Painted the floors in the studio. We did some equipment upgrades. We were pretty busy in the studio the whole time. We worked on new openings, some new graphics for the shows. We got some changes. The City Show is going to move to 6 p.m. on Tuesdays all through Hudson County. Effective, I think it's October the 4th. So make a note there. 6 o'clock, a little later in the evening, so you can watch it when you get home from work. Hudson County View Live is moving to Tuesdays at 11:30. I think that's all the changes we made show-wise. Is just moving some time slots. But we've been busy. We've done a lot of work in the studio. Don't forget everything you see on the bottom of your screen: the Twitter, the YouTube, the Facebook. I'm out of whack yet. Instagram, live stream, all that stuff. We renewed the live stream. Hopefully, I'll pay their bill by the end of the month. Our topics today: what we're going to do? We're going to talk a lot of affordable housing today. There is an attack on the R1 zoning in Jersey City. It'll ruin all the sections, but everything will be the waterfront. Everything will be high rises. So we're going to talk about that. But one of the main things about affordable housing is the feds, the state, the county, and the city, in this case the city of Jersey City, what we're talking about, need to work together to create affordable housing. It was done in the past. We look at them as projects, but they weren't built as projects, whether it's Marion Gardens or Curry Woods or Duncan Projects, or they were complexes. When I was a kid, for a short time, I lived in Curry Woods, 71 Merritt Street, 7C. My mother passed away back in 1966 there. It was beautiful. Today, there's one of those buildings left. I think it's 103 Heckman Drive. If people with money can live in high rises, people on a tight budget can live there also. But bribing developers with variances and density throughout the city of Jersey City is not the way to develop affordable housing. And the other thing is, you can't have affordable housing without an affordable city. All right, we're going to break. What else we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about the 9/11 Memorial Fountain on Journal Square. The CarePoint Hospital saga, it continues. Jersey City takes action against ATVs and dirt bikes, and Jersey Line results for the first week of the NFL season. I'm Pat O'Melia. We'll be right back.
Jersey City Medical Center is healing, enhancing, and investing in Hudson County because your heart doesn't beat just for you. So get it checked. When your bones are healthy, it lifts us all. We're delivering joy daily in our Lord Abbott Maternity Wing and providing New Jersey's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. We'll continue building our medical network and taking every precaution for your safety so that we can all be healthy together.
This thing rips! Oh, it is so quick. There's a lot of punch packed into this Bronco Sport. It's got a ton of horsepower. I love it. All right, now we're getting hairy. Now we're getting the fun stuff. Yeah. I like how we can get over or around almost anything.
Yeah, I dig your ride. I super dig it. It's gonna be a good day.
We're back. City Show. Pat O'Melia here. You there? I do the show to entertain you, inform you, educate you a little bit. This week, I became aware of a sneak attack on the R1 zoning in Jersey City. There is an affordable housing overlay. It's all part of our effort to get affordable housing in Jersey City. Our effort to bribe people who are developing in Jersey City to create affordable housing instead of, like I said earlier in the opening, instead of the feds, the state, the county, and the city working in collaboration together as they have done before. And it worked. When I was a kid, born in Dogpatch, Jersey City, we used to have what we called the row. There was a row of houses. They were 2 over 2. They were built after the First World War. They were all affordable housing, basically built for the returning soldiers. And the row was there until the 70s. They knocked it down and they built a warehouse there. For forever, these entities worked together. You know, Frank Hague, President Roosevelt, whatever it was, they worked together to create affordable housing. And I always had an issue with why people with money can live in high rises, but people on a budget, middle or low income, they can't. There's a problem. Really what the problem is Jersey City is a terrible property manager. The late Bill Gorham made that very clear. We are terrible property managers, terrible landlords. That has to change. What has to change in Jersey City is that really you have to start managing. And one of the tricks here is you want to have affordable housing? Well, you got to have an affordable city too. But we'll get through all that. The sneak attack on the R1 zoning is in play. For that matter, it's pretty sneaky because they don't even need county approval. Council approval to award the density and zoning. What they're talking about doing in all the backbone of Jersey City, the two-family homes, 3-family homes, is allowing multiple units to be built on the footprint of what is a one-family home, a 200 by 100-foot lot. If you're agreeable to building affordable housing, that 15%, the city will give you what variances you need and density. The density will allow what would have been a 2-family home on that 25 by 100 to be a 10, maybe a 15-family apartment building on your neighborhood. In your neighborhood, I should say. And there goes your quality of life as soon as that happens. But what this is a bribe to developers, people who are building, saying, listen, come here. You want some density? You give me some affordable housing. I'll let you build 10 units. I'll let you build 15. You give me, 3 units affordable. You can have the other 12 at market rate. Yeah, that's what's going on. We're actually bribing these people. And that's wrong because the backbone of Jersey City is 2-family homes. And now we're going to blow up those neighborhoods by doing this. Everybody needs to stand in opposition to this. That's what's going on. It's density. Those are magic words, density. Density is a magic word for money. I'll give you density. Sounds like, a little density. It's a little dense. We're all dense if we allow this to happen. Density allows them to build more rentable units on the same footprint that would have been a 2-family. So if that happens, you take my block, Congress Street. Say goodbye to the quality of life. One of the biggest problems we have on Congress Street, and it's been kind of quiet lately, is any problem we had in any house on Congress Street, it was a non-owner-occupied dwelling. Well, you're going to have a lot of that if we allowed this to go through. Say goodbye. Bye-bye parking, because it's hard enough on Congress Street now for parking. We thought we settled that years ago. We purchased a lot on Central and Congress. Like 15 parking spots there. In the neighborhood, people got permits. And they've been parking there. I had a hand in it back in 2000. Probably 1999, 2000, we opened the lot. Then they put a light rail in, so it made it even more difficult on Congress Street. But what we did, we took 15 cars off the street on Congress, Central Avenue, Patterson, that sort of thing, off the street and created 15 parking spots. Now, with all the new development and the light rail, we're losing spots left and right. Every new home, which is something we should have looked at, that gets built, they knock them down, they build a new one, there's a driveway. And that takes a parking spot out of the lottery. For that matter, there should be some sort of a fee attached to having a driveway, because you just took a spot out of the lottery. That parking spot is gone, it's in your driveway. Everything that is associated with a 10 or 15 unit building on a block like Congress is detrimental. And it's expensive. And who pays for that? Mom and pop. Because there's expenses that come along. Parking spots are going to be scarce. And again, don't give me that BS that none of these people are going to use parking spots. If I wanted to live in the shadows of high-rises, I would have moved downtown. The problem is there's all expenses involved with the density. You know, if you have a footprint that can accommodate a 2 or 3 family home and you're going to put 15, there's consequences. Those are expenses that don't go away. Now think of all your household expenses. Well, the city has a lot of expenses too. One of the reasons why the city has financial problems is we develop and we build for people who aren't here. We don't build for the people in Jersey City, mind you. We build for people who aren't here and they move in. There is an expense, there is a cost with that population growth. We just seen it in the last census. There's a real expense that's involved with this kind of population growth. And if we go ahead and allow the attack on R1 zoning, we will lose control of the city. The city's not affordable now. We're going to make it worse by doing that. But right now, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching The City Show. I'll be right back.
Jersey City Medical Center has a passion for heart health. We're Hudson County's only full-service heart hospital, with innovative technologies and premier cardiovascular physicians, a partnership with Rutgers Health, the latest technology and medical advancements, and nationally renowned care for every heart in every community. Whoever your heart beats for, our hearts beat for you. Jersey City Medical Center.
Consumer Carpets, 3408 Kennedy Boulevard in the Jersey City Heights, your one-stop store for residential and commercial floor treatments, carpeting, linoleum, tiles, laminates, hardwood floors, area rugs, remnants, all major brands, all in stock. Free estimates, same-day installation. Consumer Carpets, it's savings, selection, installation. Credit cards and debit cards accepted. Financing available. Consumer Carpets, price to fit your budget, installation to fit your schedule. On the net at consumercarpets.com. Consumer Carpets, Jersey City, 201-792-2712.
Good Friend Self-Storage in North Bergen, New Jersey is a fully climate-controlled facility equipped with state-of-the-art security, packing supplies, a Refer Friend program, and multiple loading docks convenient for commercial use. Located just off of Route 3 at 4301 Tunnelly Avenue, Route 1 and 9. Call 201-867-2444 or visit us on the web today. Good Friend Self-Storage. Let us be your good friend.
Panapinto Properties, Jersey City, shaping the workplace with state-of-the-art office spaces and addresses your company desires. Building residences that define your home environment, adjacent to all modes of transportation with on-site parking available. The right address, the right lease. Call 201-521-9000 or visit online at panapintodevelopment.com. Panapinto Properties, building Jersey City for everyone.
We're back, City Show. Pat O'Melia here. We're talking about affordable housing. Before you can have affordable housing, you've got to make the city affordable. And we're not going to make the city affordable if we don't rein in the development. What we're doing, when we talk that density and additional units in a development, we're building for people who don't live here. We're building for escapees from New York City to come to Jersey City. You know, the city is willing to ruin sections of the city. They're willing to ruin the Heights, or predominantly two-family home. They're willing to ruin the Slope, again, predominantly two-family home. The West Side, there's already a tax on the West Side. The Marion section, there's already a tax on the Marion section. Hilltop, you know, Richie Borgiano's, you got high-rises going up on the Hilltop, right off Magnolia Avenue. You know, behind the Lowe's Theater, there's going to be a huge development there. The neighborhoods are going to change this way. You will be living in the shadows of high-rises. The heart and soul of Jersey City are 1 and 2 family homes. They're all over. That's been the heart of the city. Jersey City is already the most expensive city in the nation. The average one-bedroom apartment in Jersey City is like $5,500 a month. We can't get any more expensive because the regular people in Jersey City, that mom and pop, that newlywed couple, if they can even buy a house, a newlywed couple in Jersey City, they won't be able to afford it here. Retirees, seniors, they won't be able to afford it here. There is exploding growth that brings exploding expenses. Everything we build requires, now we need more cops. Now you need more firemen. Now you need more garbage pickup. Now you need more city services. Now you need more school space. There's never an intersection between development in Jersey City and the required school space. We're already classes are crowded. You know, there's not new schools going up. There is no new school construction going on in Jersey City, but yet we keep building. We keep approving these units. And now we want to attack the R1 zoning, where we have some elementary schools. You know, we got 27 and 28 near Congress Street. If we start building on the footprint for a 1 or 2 family home, 10 or 15 units, you need some school space. Don't have that. All these things that happen have an expense. You know, you're going to need more mass transit. Guess what? We don't have any mass transit as it is. There's no subways here in Jersey City, and the bus service is awful. Why more mass transit we need? Because you know what? There's no jobs here in Jersey City. We build on any space that could have been commercial or industrial in Jersey City. That's why we have no jobs anymore. There's no jobs in an apartment building or a condominium complex. And that's the other thing. We're losing apartments and affordable housing by allowing them to be converted into condos. And that's going on all through the Heights. You look at Jersey Avenue between the Holland Tunnel there and 18th Street. That at one time was all industrial, and commercial and industrial. All gone. Now you have all residential high-rises there, where there was no demand for city services or the PD or the fire department, and of course school, because it was commercial, people were working there. Now there's a major demand for school space and PD and the fire department and city school, city services, everything involved in the city. There's a huge demand there now. But guess what? There's no friggin' schools were built when we built all those high-rises between 18th and the Holland Tunnel. Where are the kids going? No foresight. We need to put that in. Yeah, maybe we put it in when you build something, a high-rise, you have to have accommodations for a class, for schools in that building. I don't know what the answer is. Yeah, we have a city that's on the precipice of a $700 million, probably $720 million budget coming in. We have a school system that is going to crack the $1 billion mark next year. You can't have affordable unless the city is affordable. It's as simple as that. And what is affordable in Jersey City? Is it $3,200, $3,300 a month? That's not affordable. And even if you got an affordable apartment, the area you're in is not affordable for you. You can't afford the heat, light, and power. You can't afford the insurances there. You can't afford everything that's associated in the area you're living in. You can't afford the food in that area. You can't afford to go to the restaurants in that area or the lounges. Everything is too expensive because it's all predicated on the cost of the city, from property taxes on up to insurances and all. So you may have an affordable apartment, but you can't afford the area. So is that really the answer here? Until we have an affordable city, we can't have affordable housing. You know, the prosperity of the waterfront is rolling all through the city now. I'm going to tell you, we can't handle any more prosperity. The prosperity is taking us broke. We can't handle any more of this. And yet, we continue to build. You got the 3 towers going up on Pavonia and Summit. You got the One Journal Square, where the 9/11 fountain is. That's under construction. You're going to have another tower complex where the square ramp is. And they're all saying, well, you'll be able to live here and take the path. The path is packed. Forget about the path for going into New York. Again, we're not building here for people in Jersey City. We build for escapees from other places. And by selling it as the path, well, the path will take you over to New York. Path is packed. But yet we keep pushing more development here. We need to sit and figure out, where do we want the future of Jersey City to go? Do we want to be New York City? Yeah, people are escaping New York City for a reason, because it's too expensive. Well, guess what? We're more expensive than New York City now, because we bought into New York City. Oh, we're the 6th borough. What a friggin' stupid thing. We're the 6th borough. We can't afford it, but yet it's happening. You see it on Journal Square. You see it on Magnolia Avenue. You're seeing it by the Lowe's. You're seeing it on Bayfront. We keep building without any foresight as to how we're going to be able to pay for this. How are the people going to be able to pay to live in this area? How are the kids in these complexes and buildings going to go to school? Where are they going to go to school? There's no friggin' room at the schools. Yet we continue. And who pays for all that? A lot of this is abated. So it's at mom and pop again. not fair. All right, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching The City Show. I'll be right back.
I've got cancer.
We've got the highest level of cancer care.
The latest clinical trials.
Researchers working to find a cure.
And nurse navigators to guide you every step of the way.
At New Jersey's only NCI-designated Comprehensive Cancer Center, your safety has always been our top priority.
I've got cancer, but I also have peace of mind.
Jersey City Medical Center and Rutgers Cancer Institute of New Jersey. Let's beat cancer together.
Newport, the luxury waterfront community on the Hudson River, offers a quality of life you deserve in one of our many high-rise towers. With amenities such as the on-site Newport Path, light rail, Newport Town Square, 3 playgrounds, dog run, upscale restaurants, retail giants like Kohl's, JCPenney, Macy's, and Target. Morton Williams and Acme Supermarket are just outside your front door. A health and fitness center, skating rink, and medical facilities are also on site. Enjoy the New York skyline from our waterfront and various parks. Manhattan is just one pass stop away, or quick ride through the Holland Tunnel. Nursery and private elementary schools all on site. 12-screen movie theater at the Newport Center Mall. Looking to visit? Stay at the Westin or Marriott Hotel. For more information, visit us at newportnj.com. Make lasting memories to cherish forever. It's incredible. It's you, Newport. Live like you want.
Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, Jersey City. Hudson County's only monument maker, serving all faiths and cemeteries. Design, studio, and large inventory on site. Cemetery inscriptions and custom orders welcome. Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, just south of Secaucus Road. Craftsmanship that will last for all eternity. Burns Brothers, Jersey City, Albert H. Hopper, North Arlington. Visit us on the net.
Jersey City Medical Center is healing, enhancing, and investing in Hudson County because your heart doesn't beat just for you. So get it checked. When your bones are healthy, it lifts us all. We're delivering joy daily in our Lord Abbott Maternity Wing and providing New Jersey's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. We'll continue building our medical network and taking every precaution for your safety so that we can all be healthy together.
We're back. Hal Amelia here, City Show, talking about affordable housing and how it's being developed in Jersey City. We're bribing people, and that's all going to cost us. It's simple as that. We've got to decide, where do we want to live? Do we want to live in New York? Do you want to live in the shadows of these high rises? And somebody with some sort of forward thinking has to say, well, we're building these high rises. Where are the kids going to go? And don't give me, they're young and mobile, uppity mobile couples. They're not going to have kids. Yeah, okay. And they're not going to have cars. What another BS thing. You want to see cars? What I spoke about before, the Holland Tunnel on Jersey Avenue between Jersey and 18th. Take a ride down there. Take a little Google map thing. A lot of cars parked there. Where do those cars come from? Those people don't need cars. That was what we were told. We'll build it. They don't need cars. We don't need any on-street parking or parking lots or anything like that. There's cars all the way up to freaking Hoboken Avenue now. They're all over. So stop the BS. Cars, people are going to get cars. They're coming to Jersey City. All right, quick hits. The 9/11 Memorial Fountain. Back in 2002, Glenn D. Cunningham and myself dedicated that 9/11 Memorial Fountain. It was engraved with the 37 residents of Jersey City that lost their lives to the tragic events of 9/11. 36 were in the towers. One was on Flight 93. And as you're well aware, there is finally construction going on for One Journal Square. Actually, I think we have another One Journal Square over by the old ADP building where the red building is. That, I believe, is One Journal Square also, but I guess they'll settle that somewhere down the line. The fountain, they have to get under the fountain for the construction. A fountain is going to be disassembled. It'll be stored. And I spoke to Mayor Fulop about this. In about 2 years, we'll have to impress upon the Kushners, Jared Kushner and his father, Charlie Kushner, to reinstall our beautiful 9/11 Memorial Fountain, the first Jersey City 9/11 Memorial. It cost $800,000 to be reinstalled in that development when it's completed. There is, in the drawings, and you're seeing it, there's a drawing there for the fountain and a circle of honor. I think they call it engraved paving stones. So there will be a fountain, and there will be a circle of honor there. The trick we need to do now is have our dedicated, blessed, it's really sacrilegious not to utilize our fountain, especially with the amount of money that you, the taxpayers of Jersey City, the tax money that was used to purchase that. So hopefully, and of course I will continue to push to have that 9/11 fountain installed in the new complex. You think it would go for it? Yeah, do you want to buy another fountain? Yeah, we have one here. CarePoint saga continues. There's 3 hospitals in the CarePoint chain: Bayonne, Price Hospital, and Hoboken. I lost count of the lawsuits that are going on right now with CarePoint from the Hudson Regional Hospital. I just filed one against RWJ, Barnabas Health. There are lawsuits left and right going on with CarePoint. There's former owners, whatever. I'm not sure the present management, actually I'm positive the present management of CarePoint will be successful in managing these 3 hospitals, even keeping these 3 hospitals together. I think you need a new management team. You need positive. There's never anything positive coming out of CarePoint. For that matter, anything you read about some new program, some new treatments, it's like if they want to do, heart surgery. They say, oh, we're going to open a heart surgery ward, but we're not going to hire any heart surgeons. That's what's going on there right now. Mayors Robbie Balla, Hoboken, Mayor Steve Fulop, Jersey City, and Mayor Jimmy Davis in Bayonne need to get together and get very involved with the CarePoint hospitals. We need the options in Hudson County. RWJ can easily walk in, buy Christ, and buy Hoboken. Chump change for those guys. They already have a big facility in Bayonne. They can run the Bayonne hospital out of business. You need choices. Without the choices, Jersey City and Hudson County will be sandwiched between 2 medical behemoths, RWJ Barnabas and Hackensack Meridian with Palisade Hospital. We need the choices. And in case in Jersey City, you'll have one hospital chain dictating medical practices and anything medical related because they will own all the hospitals in Jersey City. Those 3 mayors, including State Senator Brian Stack and Sandra Cunningham, have to get together with these mayors and the county of Hudson. Let's think out of the box. Can we get the county of Hudson, in association with Hoboken, Jersey City, and Bayonne, to partner with CarePoint Health? There are county hospitals, by the way, in the United States. We don't have any. We do have a county behavioral hospital in Secaucus. That may be the best bet, where the cities and the county can have say and sway with these hospitals and still be able to manage the hospitals and give the people of Hudson County, in particular Jersey City, Hoboken, and Bayonne, medical options. I think that's where we need to go. Jersey City is taking actions against ATVs and dirt bikes in Jersey City, unregistered, unlicensed, unregistered, uninsured. I thought the cops already had the ability to impound units that aren't registered. You can't ride a dirt bike or an ATV on the streets of Jersey City, and it's happening. The only thing I will question is, why didn't we put e-bikes in there? I don't understand how we can have e-bikes, and the law, the way it's written, anything under 50 cc's doesn't need to be registered and insured. I'm sharing the street with these motorized vehicles. They should have insurance because they can cause an accident. And really, when you get down to it, so can a bicycle. But I'm seeing more e-bikes than I see pedaling bikes. So something needs to be done there. And Jersey Line, our first week of the NFL season, I went 10-6. Who'd I miss on? The Colts, the Saints, the Panthers, the Rams, the Cowboys, and my own Giants. All right, you be good, you be safe. I'll talk to you during the week. Good night.